everybody, I wanted to do a quick, I guess fall colors tutorial today. It's this that I'm wearing here. It's kind of a coppery color. I know I think I did this once before, but it wasn't these same colors. It was kind of the same color scheme. But this is used in some different mineral eyeshadows and some different things, and a sample of a mineral powder that I just got from Coastal Scents that I wanted to give a try, and when I put it on, it was just too great of a color to not show you. So I'll get right into it so that the video is not too long. What I started off with was the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the color Eden, and it's just a nice matte like skin color, you know, flesh color, and put a few dots of that on there. Spread that all over my eye, all the way up to your brow bone. Just get a nice even coat there. And then I took the sample that they just gave me, and it just came in this little tiny container here, but a little bit goes a very long way. And it's just a powder, a loose powder. It looks like that. And I took a flat shader brush. This is just a Studio Tools flat shader brush from Walmart, I think. Maybe Target, not sure. And I just have water in this bottle here, and I just sprayed a little bit on my table and tapped my brush in it, because you don't want it, you can't see it, but you don't want it soaking wet, you just want the brush damp. And then I just tapped it in my powder, and I'm going to tap it off like that, because you don't want it falling all over your face, because this will not come off very easily. And then I'm just going to start patting that on. And you see how crazy it looks to start with. But once you get that blended out, it's gorgeous. I don't even know how to describe the color. It's like a coppery orange brown. It's just great. It's called Fawn, and I've got that at coastalscents.com, and I'll link that in the description box below if you guys are interested. The packaging said eyeshadow eyeliner sample. So you can use this the way I'm using it right now, wet, but with an eyeliner brush if you just wanted to use that like an eyeliner. So I just tapped it back, the brush back in there, and I didn't re-wet it. I just kind of kept patting that on. A little too much in the corner there. And then I'm just taking the end of the brush and kind of spreading that up a little bit there. You don't want to go up too high. See how I've got it there? We're going to blend that out with some other colors, is why it looks different there. But I'm kind of taking that out to a point out there. Not too crazy. I figured this would be good for like an evening look. You know, if you're going out somewhere, an outfit that kind of goes with these colors would be amazing, especially for like a fall, I don't know, holiday party, maybe Thanksgiving. And then the next thing I did was I took this Jessie's Girl. I don't know if you guys, this is just the lid. Loose. Let me see if it's got the name on the bottom. Sorry, I opened it and it goes everywhere if you're not careful. It's called an eye dust. And it's a mica powder, and it's kind of like the same thing I've got by Coastal Scents. And it's called Penny Arcade, and I'll link that in the bottom as well. I got this at Rite Aid. I know Rite Aid sells Jessie's Girl Cosmetics. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tap my brush in the water, not to soak it, but just to make it damp. And I'm just going to tap it once in there. And you really have to tap this off. I don't know if you guys can see the things flying around, but it's really pretty sparkly. And then I'm just going to put that right in the inner corner there. The inner, like, first quarter of my eye. Just to kind of bring some sparkle into that there. You can see it there. Yeah. And then that's all I really did with that color. So far we only have on 2 colors, but it's starting to look a little bit more dimensional as we go. And then I took a Loreal Wear Infinite eyeshadow in Deep Mocha. Let me see if you can see the color if I open it. And it's just a deep mocha, exactly what it says. Chocolate brown color. And where did my little brush go? I found it. And an Essence of Beauty crease brush. I'm just going to tap it in there a few times on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to go right in that outer corner, because like I always say, repeat myself over and over, deepen up that outer corner there. And then I'm just going to take I'm not going to put any more color on the brush. I'm just going to take that up a little bit and lightly touching it, just kind of blend it into that coppery color there, just along the edge. Make sure you get down there by your lashes. And then I'm going to take a small smudger brush, if you guys can see that or not. Just looks like that, and that is also a Studio Tools brush from either Target or Walmart. And I'm going to tap the tip of the brush in there, and I'm going to go real lightly just underneath my eye. About 3/4 of the way in. And I'm going to make sure that attaches right there so that they connect. And kind of go back up in there just to make sure that's good and blended. And then to get that harsh edge right there blended out, I'm going to take this, and I broke the other two, but I love the other two colors so much that I kept it. And this is also Loreal Wear Infinite, and this is a quad. And it was in the color Andie's Neutrals. And I'm going to use that color right there. And it's like a camel color, a little bit darker camel color, and that's a lighter camel color, but I'm not going to use that one, I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to take that Sonia Kashuk brush, just a soft dome brush, and I'm going to tap that in that camel color. I'm going to go right above, right where that darker copper color and the brown color stop. And I'm going to start blending that out. Remember to clean up your edges, unless for some reason you like it to come out farther. I don't, on me. I'm going to go right there. Make sure your dark doesn't come up too tall. Like I think I've got it up a little too high right there. Alright. And then I'm going to wipe off that brush, that Sonia Kashuk soft dome brush, and I'm going to go in with a NYX color, NYX, in Nude. It's the number 3. And I'm going to use that same brush, swirl it around in there, tap it off a little bit, and I'm going to put that on my brow. And I'm going to use that to kind of blend out that camel color. And because I felt like I took it out too far, a little bit too dark, I went up on the edge right there a little bit, just to lighten that up. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia, the eye edition in the neutrals. Woo! And I'm not going to drop it. And I'm going to take that second color right there. It's kind of like a shimmery beige color. No, not that, sorry. That one there. Like a shimmery beige color. It's not super shimmery, it has a light sparkle to it. And I'm going to tap that same Sonia Kashuk brush in there, that soft dome brush. And I'm going to start at the highest point of my brow and just kind of place it right there. And then go back and forth a little bit. And then because I don't want it super sparkly, because I'm not 20 years old anymore, I'm going to take that NYX Nude color again, and I'm just going to go kind of over that to tone down the shine and shimmer just a little bit. As you can see, that copper kind of sparkles all over your face. Alright, and then I'm going to take a Bare Minerals eyeshadow in the color Grace. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And Bare Minerals, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but their entire makeup line is all mineral makeup, and this is an eyeshadow that they have. And it's kind of like a dusty rose color, dusty rose pink color. And I didn't want a lot of pink in here, because of course that doesn't go. But this dusty rose, once you put it on and kind of blend it out, it just ends up being like a real pretty, you'll see, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a rose gold. And I'm just going to put that right there to bring a little bit of light into that corner of my eye there. Right there. And I'm going to kind of blend that up a little bit. Not a lot. And I'm just using this is actually just an artist brush from Michaels. It's a Low Cornell brand. And it is called a Detail Mop. It's just a real small, you know, mop brush. Alright, and then once we have our highlight on in the inner corner, I'm going to go in with a gel liner. And I'm using a Jane. It's a mineral gel liner. Just looks like that. And an angled brush from Coastal Scents. It's an angled eyeliner brush. And again, that's from coastalscents.com. And I'm going to start out here. and just kind of go in. Starting about right there and just kind of start going in like that. I just want it to look like that. And then I'm not going to go all the way in to the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to stop about there. And I'm going to start fading that line down into my eyelashes. So once I get the basic line on, this is really hard to do with the mirror way up there. So I'm going to look down and I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm doing. Once I get the basic line in place, I'm just going to go back and start at that highest point and drag that down to thicken up that outer line. If you don't like your eyeliner that thick, that's fine. Again, I'm doing this just kind of like a holiday type evening look, so I'm going a little thicker with the eyeliner than I normally would during the day. And I'm just going to push that up into my lashes just a little bit so that there's no gaps. Like that. Of course, I can't see, so I went out too far. So we'll just take that one out. Fixes that problem now, doesn't it? If you get this Jane gel liner, remember to put the cap on really tightly because it does have a tendency to dry out quicker than some of the others. I don't know if that's the mineral formulation or what that is, but if you put your cap on tight, it's fine. Okay, and then all we have left to do really is curl our lashes. Remember, start at the base and squeeze about 5 seconds. Let go, go out into the middle of the lash and do it again. And then I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Smoky Lash in black, extra black. And I'm just going to apply a couple of generous coats to my lashes. I like top and bottom lashes, I really do. I mean, I know some people say, oh, don't put it on the bottom. And then I guess if you're one of those people that has a problem with your lower lash mascara smearing throughout the day, then yeah, you can go ahead and skip it. And maybe just put a little extra darker eyeshadow down there to darken up that lash line. Or even lining the inner of your waterline helps. Ow. Alright. Go in with one more coat of mascara. Oop, missed. Okay, and that's about it. And then I always do my eyebrows and everything before I go on camera because I don't have very many eyebrows as it is, and so I just feel kind of self-conscious, so I fill them in. But make sure you always fill in your eyebrows if you have any gaps or anything. And then go in, I get that off my cheek with my foundation brush. That's just a MAC 180, I think. 190, just kidding. So fill in your eyebrows because you don't want to have like a nice dramatic eye makeup look going on and then have your eyebrows not on your face, because then, you know, you don't have a frame for your eyes. And then I contoured my cheeks a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot because I'm not really going anywhere special this evening. I'm just doing this for the tutorial. I put a little bit of blush on, and then I haven't put any lipstick on yet, as you can see. And also, please excuse the crazy hair. I didn't actually do my hair today yet. I might not. Anyways, if you have any requests or anything that you'd like to see or any questions, please put that down in the comment section down there. I'll list everything I used in the description box. Also, if you could subscribe, that little button up there, it would really help me because then my videos could be a little bit longer, and right now I'm running real close to being out of time as far as YouTube is concerned. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.